What's up, you guys? How you doing today? So today we're gonna have, I guess, a video where I think it'd be helpful for you guys if we just kind of read through chat, and I kind of went over like what would be good for you guys to pick up, what would be bad for you guys to pick up, and generally just talk about, I guess, like the prices and stuff as far as like what things really should be going for. So I'm kind of just gonna get started over here in trade chat and just see what's going on. So this person want to buy Helios Prime Cerebrum for 35 plat. Now, I'm not actually sure if that's a good deal. I'm not sure if the Cerebrum is like a rare or whatever. If it's an uncommon, at least, then that's decent. If it's rare, that's a good pickup. And if it's common, then hell no, you can get that a lot cheaper. I don't actually know where to go and look for that Cerebrum. Let's see. Cerebrum. Not in here. Cerebrum. I may not even have a relic to be able to double check this. This Cerebrum thing over here. This gosh darn Cerebrum. Did I see that? No, I didn't see it. Yeah, I don't know. Forget it. Whatever. There's going to be a lot more stuff to look at and price chit chat about. Generally, the way that I look at stuff in trade chat is if it's rare, 50 plat is good for selling. Obviously, you know, if you guys are going to be market savvy, you're going to buy low and sell high. So you're going to buy cheaper than 50, but you're going to sell for at least 50 if it's a rare part. On average, there's some things in the game, I can't think of off the top of my head, but there are some things in the game that are just total, like, crap, even if it is a rare part. Like, who gives a crap? So it's going to be really hard to sell it for 50. That doesn't mean don't try. It just means, you know, you might want to, like, lower the price. Like, the Kavasa Prime stuff, not everybody's into Kubros, so it's a little bit difficult for you to find people that are actually going to like buy Kubro stuff. So maybe you want to lower the price on that. Like my Kavasa Prime Kubro collar, I feel it's worth a little bit more than the 70 to 90 that I'm looking to sell it for. But at the same time, though, like I said, most people don't really care for Kubros. They're not like really big into them. So really, I lowered the price a little bit because of that. It's not a very popular item in the game. I don't actually even think I'm going to sell it. If I'm trying long enough, eventually I'll probably just turn it into, like, mastery fodder and stuff like that. I mean, I'll turn it into, like, ducats eventually. Thank you. You're awesome. You guys, by the way, I really do appreciate all you guys that send me positive messages and stuff like that. It really does brighten my day and everything. It makes me feel good. So I appreciate you guys so much for that. Thank you. Let's see what else we got. Want to trade Galatine set for Satura Electa set. That's not bad. Because Satura Electa you can just buy from your syndicates. So if he's actually willing to trade that, then yeah, I'd say go for that one. That's not bad at all. Want to buy Ignis Riven PMO. What do you guys see in Ignis Rivens go for now? Now that the Wraith is in the game and people going nuts over it, what do you guys see like generally? And this is across all platforms, I'm asking the question. So whether you're on PC, PS4, Xbox One, what do you guys typically see in these Ignis Wraith blue Rivens go for? So what else we got? Want to buy? Same message. Helios Prime Cerebrum. Want to trade or want to buy Rift Turret. So I believe that is Limbo's augment mod that you guys can get from syndicates. So that's cool. People looking for stuff from syndicates now, which is awesome for you guys. If you have syndicate standing, you can just make deals with people, buy the stuff from your syndicates, and then you could turn around and sell it and make platinum off of it. So that's pretty cool. I'd say generally syndicate mods go for around 20 to 30, and this is on Xbox again. But really, it's whatever you want to sell it for. Like, some people would be like me personally, the way that I feel about the syndicates is, regardless of how important it is, it costs you the same amount of time and energy to get that standing together to go buy the mods or the weapons. So it's ridiculous to me that people like go, oh, well, that's a mod, so it's going to cost this, or that's a, you know, that's a weapon, so it's going to cost this. It would make more sense if it's like, okay, well, that weapon is 125,000 standing, you know, or that weapon's 100,000 standing, or that mod is like, I don't know, 50,000 standing, or whatever the mods go for, 20, 25,000 standing, whatever. It would make sense if prices were based off of how much standing you spend on that shit, a little bit more than it just seems to be like, oh, well, this, you know, like, I need this mod, and it's kind of crap, so nobody's really going to spend a lot for it, I'll sell it cheap. But this mod, everybody's going to spend a lot for it, so because it's really popular, so I'm going to jack the price up to like 80 platinum for this one mod. Like, I don't know, 80 platinum for a fucking mod sounds a little bit ridiculous to me, especially if it's a syndicate. I mean, because it's a syndicate mod. Any other mod, price is whatever. I don't know how difficult it is to get said whatever mod we're talking about, but standing, mods that you spend standing on to get, that's a little, like, obviously, like, it took you the same amount of work and effort. It's not like you had to go into a mission like 1,000 times and, kill the same enemy like 1,000 times and hope that he drops some rare-ass mod that you can go sell. No, they're syndicate mods. You can keep getting them. Like, they're never ending. You'll always be able to pick them up. So, it's ridiculous when I see some of those things going for like 80 or whatever. I mean, me personally, I just went through all my syndicates. I've gone through all my syndicates 3 times now. I literally have transferred over through syndicates and, like, built them up and then destroyed them and built the other ones up and destroyed them. It's like, because I used to have Steel Meridian, Arbiter, Cephalon, and then I went back to Perrin, Red Veil, New Loka. Like, I've done this 3 times now. Like, built these up, destroyed these, and then vice versa. Just to get stuff out of them, to kind of, like, pillage, the rewards that they have and stuff. It's time-consuming, but at the same time, like, it didn't... I'm kind of teaching you guys how to save and accumulate platinum and not spend it on things if you don't have to. So I didn't have to, and I wound up playing that game for a little while, just building my syndicates up. So what do we got here? Master rank 15 Brack Riven unrolled, but will need rolling PMO. Want to sell Pistol Riven mod veiled. I just want to find out how much he's actually selling that for. Let's see what his price is here. Skull Crusher! Skull Crusher! How much? Friend. So, let's see what else we got here. Want to buy Stalking Fan. Want to buy Axolotl Riven. People gotta start putting some prices in here. We gotta see some shit happening, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be like, I gotta judge you. 35 for an unrolled Riven. I don't know if that's good, but I want to say it is. Like, I'm feeling out that, like, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Huh. I mean, not an unrolled, an unveiled. We don't even know what that thing is. Cool. Seems like a good price. Seems like a good price. Was just checking. Thank you. Meanwhile, he's gonna be like, you know what, man, fuck that guy. He don't want to buy it. I took the time to type out things individually because I don't have a keyboard when I play Warframe. I mean, he was pretty quick. He probably has a keyboard. Let's see. I want to sell Tigris. Want to buy Aklex Link, 20 plat. Want to buy the Link for 20 plat. Which one is the more expensive? The Link is the rare one. For 20 plat, dude, fucking throw that price up there. You jack that up a little bit more. For 20 plat for the Aklex Link or whatever, I would definitely throw that up a little higher. I definitely would not be selling it for 20 plat. But that's just me. For all I know, this guy's got like 20 of them. He's just like, I just can't move them fast enough. Want to sell Necro set. 100 plat. That's a decent deal for a Necro set, being that you could turn around and flip them over here on Xbox for like 150 to 170. So that's pretty good. 100 for Necros. Want to sell Burstin Prime. 40 plat. That's about average, I guess. That's a little bit higher than average. The Burstin Prime I've seen more of the time go for 35 plat for a Burstin Prime. But I also don't ever see the Burstin Primes get sold. The Burstins, the Brattons, the Orthos, the Paris, I don't see that shit getting sold. And, like, I don't want to say it's, like, you know, being in trade chat all the time. It's not the fucking price. It's just that people know that they can go get it themselves. It's too easy to pick up those things. Where are we? Want to sell Ash set 50 plat. I'd say pick that up. That is definitely a great deal. I don't know why that guy... I don't know what people are doing. I don't know who... I feel like somebody poisoned the water over here. And they're like, you know what, you guys? Ash is going to be getting vaulted next. So instead of jacking his price up, we're going to lower his price like fucking crazy. This way, everybody that buys Ash sets right now... It's like, it's so dumb. Like, whoever put the idea out there that Ash is all of a sudden lower now. Because, like, 2 months ago... Like, even, like, you know, like 2 months ago, and most of us still knew he was getting vaulted, he was going for like 120. And now all of a sudden you're seeing Ash set sold for like 50 plat. Like, son of a bitch. I like actually legitimately want to pick that up. Oh my god, people, what are you doing? I don't understand what people are doing. They don't make any fucking sense. It's like, now that Ash has become more, like, he's getting vaulted. His price is going to go through the fucking roof. I mean, regardless of the video that I made yesterday. X just blaze. Why aren't you showing up here? What the hell is that about? What did you, like, post it and then, like, dip out into a mission really quick or something? Well, I guess we're not buying that. I don't super care, but... Oh my god. I can't believe that. Why would you sell an Ash set for that price? Like, it's getting vaulted. It's so getting vaulted. Here we go. Want to sell Paris Prime set 10 plat. That's awesome. Like, that, to me, I look at that and, like, I'm not hating on him for his low price. Kind of like I'm hating on the Ash guy, which is kind of hypocritical, but whatever. Like, I don't actually hate the Ash guy that's selling it. I'm just bitching about pricing and stuff. But here, the fucking, look at this. Want to sell Paris Prime set 10 plat? Like, that's dope. That's awesome right there. Paris Prime set for 10 plat. Like, in a way, it's kind of smart. I feel like I wouldn't sell the Paris Prime set for 10 plat. Like, I'd still be selling it for 20 because, honestly, I'd rather turn it into ducats. Like, you guys gotta find that happy medium. And it's okay, regardless of who, like, you know, disagrees with you on your prices and stuff like that. If it's not worth it for you to sell something like that for 10 plat because you'd rather turn it into ducats and, you know, the ducats would be more valuable than 10 plat for you, then, like it is for me, that's totally fine. Don't worry about it. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, even if I bitch about prices or something like that, you guys don't have to take everything I say as God's word. Like, don't worry about it. Want to sell Vauban P 150 plat. That's, like, that's not bad. It's average. And there's another one. Want to sell Vauban for 150 plat. I don't think people understand you can sell Vauban for like 2 to 250. I've had people tell me they've been selling Vauban for like fucking 300 plat. I don't know. I'm not. But at the same time, though, like, Vauban, right there, that Vauban, it's not cheap enough for me to just be like, oh, let me snag that, and then I'll, you know, make 50 plat off of it down the road. Like, 50 plat's not really worth the hassle for me to just babysit the set until it finally gets sold. So I'm not really... I mean, it's like, it's almost like if their price was lower, like if they had I've seen some people like, oh my god, you really are just saints to the game for putting prices like Vauban, like 50 plat, 60 plat, like that's ridiculous. I would definitely tell you guys, buy the fuck out of that, like buy the living shit out of that. You see a Vauban for 50 or 60 on Xbox, you buy that shit immediately. Want to sell Loki, 450 platinum. What else we got here? Want to sell Loki Prime Blueprint for 400? What? You little fucking dickbag. See, now that's kind of shitty. Want to sell Loki Prime Blueprint. How do I fucking god damn it! I need to go to the relay to actually, like, look it up and check the fucking rarity of it or whatever. I can't... Because, like, the systems is a pain in the ass part. The Blueprint, not so much. Let's go see over here. Let's take a look at this wonderful Loki Prime Blueprint and find out what this thing... See how many of these we have. Generally, the way that I figure it is, if I got a lot of them, it means it wasn't that much of a pain in the ass to get. So I don't have a lot of them. It's probably an uncommon, but 400 platinum for a vaulted uncommon? I don't know. If Loki was going for like 1,500 to 2,000 platinum, I could totally see that. But he's not. You're basically trying to sell the blueprint. You're basically trying to sell the blueprint for, like, basically what the set is worth. Like, if the set's being sold for 450, and you're trying to sell not even the hardest part to get for, like, 400 platinum when it's worth 450, like, oh my god. Like, I just feel like somebody is... I don't know. I don't want to sit here and be like, man, somebody's not going to know and they're going to get ripped off. I don't know. Maybe everybody knows. Maybe everybody can't be that stupid, but that's just wishful thinking. We all know there are probably some stupid people out there. I mean, there are a lot of dummies that, like, comment on my videos with, like, hate mail and stuff. Actually, there's not a lot. There's very few people that do that, which is awesome. Shout out to all you guys that don't do that. Here we go. Want to sell Ash set 50 plat. There he is again. Just Blaze. Where did you go? Did he lower his price? I don't remember if he said 50 before Or, here we go. Here we go. Invite. I ain't even gonna play with you. Invite. I'm gonna pick up that Loki set for 50 plat. That's good. I mean that Ash set for 50 plat. Oh, this is not gonna help. Let me go to options and let me go to all, because that's awesome. Okay. Alright, whatever. Okay. Should be getting an invite soon. If this guy knows what he's doing. Let's try and post another one and another one. I swear, if I don't sell this Euphona Prime, I'm just gonna build it. I literally have not built the Euphona Prime forever because I've been saving it to try and just keep making platinum off it. The shit just don't sell. I don't think people give a flying fuck about that weapon. Well, let me invite you, bro. Maru's Bazaar. Alright, let's see. Hopefully this works. Hey, it worked. Very nice. Waiting for Just Blaze to respond to your trade request. I feel like it is impossible to talk like this anymore without thinking about PewDiePie. So, alright, here we go. 50 platinum. 50 platinums. Whoop-pow. Alright, let's see what else is going on in trade chat while he's doing this. Want to buy Prime Junk, 2 plat each. Want to sell Loki, 450. So buying Prime Junk for 2 plat each, that's not bad. If you guys have Prime Junk, that's kind of a cool way to get platinum and stuff like that. Basically, they just want to buy the useless shit so they can turn it into ducats, and they'll give you 2 plat for each part. So that's kind of cool. Alright, cool. We got everything here. Neuroptic Systems Chassis Blueprint. Trading. Fantastic. Thank you, sir. Don't forget to tip your waiter. Thank you, bro. Want to sell Rhino Prime? I want to sell Reaper Set. I want to sell Unrolled Fade Driven. Master Rank 12 with Y Polarity PMO. With Y Polarity? You mean like a V? Yeah, I guess the V and the Y Polarity are kind of the same. Like, who knows what to call it. It's either a V or a Y, but it's the same polarity I think he's talking about. Because otherwise it's a dash, it's a D. Or it's that, like, the 2 little dashes that, like, go across and stuff. But I don't think ribbons have the 2 little dash thing. Doesn't matter. Anyway, want to sell Blind Rage 30 plat, Transient Fortitude 25 plat, Mag Chassis 30 plat, Saren Prime set 100 plat. I love you! Thank you! Thank you! Now, Saren Prime, you could sell Saren for like 170. She's got 2 rare parts, so those parts alone at 50 apiece are at least 100 just on those 2 parts alone. Saren is a great Warframe. She's a great endgame frame. She could be really, really, really useful in a lot of scenarios. I don't think people understand very much how good Saren really is, so they'll sell her for like 100 plat or less, which is a problem because she's definitely worth a lot more. Her value just in, you know, like what you can do with her is way, way higher. So it's kind of sad. We might have another mag repeat with Saren, which is a problem, although I do think, I feel that the popularity of Mag and Saren, I feel like Saren's probably a little bit popular across the community. Maybe you guys can let me know. I'd be cool if anybody knew if there was a place to check that. Like how the popularities are across all the weapons, all the warframes, just everything in the game. That'd be cool if there was some place where there's actually like stats from DE to check that. That'd be amazing. Want to buy Haiku set, 40 plat. That's not bad. I was selling Haiku sets for like 40, 50. I was selling them for between 50 and 80. When it made like 7,000 plat in a week, a couple of months ago, and they went really fast. I think when we found out about Limbo's rework and stuff, that's kind of when everyone was like, oh my god, I gotta get some Haikus, that Limbo thing looks amazing, because that's what they showed on the dev stream. I think he was using, they were using Haiku to show off Limbo's, one of his new abilities, like the Matrix one. Want to sell Galatine set for 30 plat? Oh man. If I were selling my Galatine sets faster, that deal is amazing! Want to sell Galatine set for 30 plat. That's amazing. That is so amazing. I'm selling my Galatine set for 100 to 120. So that's pretty fucking good. That's not bad at all. Full of weird prices and freaks that don't answer. Interesting. I don't know. This is trade chat. This isn't therapy chat. I just want all you guys to know that, like, shout out in trade chat, like, your little challenges and your problems and stuff like that. Like, it's adorable because he's like, I don't know, man. I would definitely just not be posting anything other than trades and stuff in here. Like, nobody cares. You know, it's funny, like, fuck that person, and I mean this with love. I don't actually hate them or anything like that. Here, want to sell Galatine set 50? That's still good. That is still good for a Galatine set. The weapon is boss. It's one of the strongest melees in the game. It's not the strongest anymore, but it's one of the strongest. Probably top 3 still. So that's fan-fucking-tastic for that price right there. I personally, I'm still going to sell it for 100 to 120, and that's going to be average on price. Because realistically, I would not be shocked if I saw people trying to sell Galatine for 200 platinum. I mean, it still is one of the better melee weapons in the game. So, like, let's, you know, like, I don't know. You know what I think it is? I think what's going on is, for some reason lately, I don't think Banshee was that big of a deal for a lot of people. So, or majority of people. Like, Valkyr was a big deal. That's why I was able to get a lot of trades done around that time. But Banshee, I don't think Banshee brought a lot of people back to the game. I think Banshee's more of a niche character. So, like, or like a niche Warframe. So, like, you either you're a Banshee, you know, player. It's almost like either you're a Banshee player and you know what you're doing, or you just don't play Banshee at all. Like, I feel like most people might, like, just try Banshee for a little bit, and then they never touch her again. She is mad squishy, but if you know what you're doing with her, she's fantastic. She's a great, great Warframe. But, you know, like, that could be said about every Warframe in the game. If you know what you're doing with them, they're great Warframes. But I don't think a lot of people really just... Personally, I think my least favorite thing about Banshee is how fucking squishy she is. Like, she's a pain in the ass to solo with. She's just... I don't have any fun taking her out and soloing with Banshee. And I think that's, I think a lot of other people feel the same way, too. So, anyone need Boar, Tigris, or Galatine? Wonder how much you'd be selling it for. Want to sell Lex Riven? 650? Holy shit. I got an AK Lex Riven right now, but you know what? I would be a hypocrite if I were like, hey, you guys, as much as I tell y'all that you should always have one of everything in the game and only sell your extras, I'd be a hypocrite if I went and just jumped on that trying to sell my Lex Riven, even for 160, even for 1,000. If I got the Lex Riven before it even came on to console. I got the fucking Lex Riven for that, and even if I could have sold it for 1,000 then, I don't think I really would have cared. I mean, it wouldn't have been a bad thing though. Like, it wouldn't have been a bad thing to do. Can I buy parts for, let's see, not for anything I posted, but if you need anything else, let me know. I don't really want to play this want to buy parts game. I probably should have just ignored him because I hate the whole fucking, like, yeah, let me watch. This guy's going to take up like 1 billion hours of my time, and I caused it because I walked into this. I let this happen. Want to sell Condition Overload, so really it's my fault is what I'm saying, but want to sell Rhino Prime set 800 Platinum. 800 Platinum! So yeah, Rhino should be coming out next in the game, but as you guys can see, people don't really want to do that, and this guy's laughing at it. Rhino 800. You know what? Like, to the guy that laughed at Rhino 800, I'm gonna laugh at you, because that dude, if he does that long enough, he'll sell the Rhino for 800. I've already heard Rhino get sold for 900, and that wasn't too long ago. So even though Rhino's coming back, there are people that have Platinum, that don't care, that will buy that stuff. Prime example, you guys see all these, like, fucking things on my ship or whatever? I bought 15 of them for 15 plat a piece. I think that's 250 plat. I don't remember. My math might be off somewhere around here. But I know I spent 250 platinum for 15 of, you know, like, these things. So I could, like, dress my ship up and stuff like that. Now, any of you guys that know what they actually go for in the game, you know, like fully maxed and everything like that, they're going for around 10 plat. But I spent that extra 5 on on 15 of them just because I had the plat. I didn't care. I wanted the shit now. I don't typically see them getting sold a lot, so I don't know when the next opportunity was going to happen. And the guy just caught me in, like, the right mood. I was like, I just really wanted to dress my ship up around the time that I noticed that message that he was selling them for 15 a piece. And you know what? I didn't even care. I didn't even bother to like, bargain with him because I had so much plat. Like, that's the luxury, you guys. And there are other people that are in the same boat as me. You get all this plat together, you don't fucking care. It's like you're done. You're on vacation. You know, like, when you go on vacation, everything's more expensive, and you justify spending all that shit because you're on vacation. You don't fucking care. Just like, letting you guys know. When you have ridiculous prices and stuff like that, there are definitely people in the game that have a stupid amount of platinum that don't care. That will totally spend whatever it is you're asking for. That doesn't mean be ridiculous. I mean, like, for example, let's say with all the platinum I had, if I needed an ember, you know, and I know I could find an ember for, like, let's say 750, like an ember set for 750, and I had people, you know, telling me 1200 platinum, I'm not jumping on that because I know I could find one for 750. But if I get all these people like, yeah, 1200 platinum for an ember set, even with all the plat that I have, I'm not gonna blow that much extra platinum on it. Like, you know, you should have your limits if you do have a ridiculous amount of plat. You know, like, you shouldn't just throw it away. But let me maybe use a better example. Let's say Warframe comes out, like the first day that it comes out. You guys know, like, brand new Warframe, brand new Prime, and people are selling the set for like 1,000 platinum or more. Depending on the Warframe, I might do that. Like, I literally might do that. Like, let's say, I can't think of all the frames that I like that I would actually do that for, kind of already exist. But let's say, okay, if Ember Prime came out, and I didn't own an Ember Prime, and she was brand new to the game and stuff like that, but I loved a regular Ember, and I had 20,000 plat like I do, I would fucking spend 1,000 plat on an Ember Prime right off the bat. I would not give a shit about, you know, like, trying to save pennies or waiting a day, because I could. Because I have that plat. So, for those of you guys that just laugh at prices and stuff like that, you don't think that, like, there are other people out there that have a ridiculous amount of plat. Like, I'm not alone, you guys. I joined this game 2 years late. There are people in this game that have spent, that have been playing the game long enough and in a trade chat more often than I am. And I shit you not, there's a person in our community. I've reached out to him and asked him if he could get me a screenshot or, you know, like, if I can use his name. He didn't respond to any of that, so I don't know if he actually wants me to say who he is, but, I had a conversation with him, like, a couple of weeks ago. Dude's got 154,000 plat. That was a couple of weeks ago. I'm sure that's gone up, but the dude's got 154,000 plat. That's like, he could buy all the Ash sets as they just pop up in chat, and then when Ash gets vaulted, turn around and just make all that fucking money back. Like, he can make all of that back. Whatever it is that it cost him, maybe let's say over the course of Ash getting vaulted, he spends anywhere between 10,000 platinum and, you know, 50,000 platinum just for the Ash sets, because that just happens to be what's up. He'll wind up with God knows how many, like hundreds of Ash sets. He could just sit in trade chat and day in and day out just move nothing but Ash sets as soon as Ash gets vaulted and make all that platinum back. Like, that's just, I don't think you guys realize, like, when you're in trade chat long enough, when you do it long enough, like, you can make a lot more platinum. You're not concerned about blowing 1,000 platinum here or there on a brand new Warframe because you know you'll make it back. You know, like, it'll get to a point where it's not difficult anymore. It'll definitely get to a point where, what does this guy say? I had a guy offer me 1,700 plat for Energize. What the fuck, shaking my head. Yo, I'm all about what the fuck, shaking my head for you. You guys, you had a guy offer you 1,700 plat for Energize. I swear on my life, if that was, I don't even know why that makes any sense what I just said, but if that was fucking one Energize that he offered you 1,700 platinum for, then you're an idiot. If it's the set that he didn't, that he offered you 1,700 plat for, you probably should have said that, because you made it sound like, you know, he just offered you 1,700 plat for one, and I don't know, kind of whatever. Anyway, if you guys that aren't aware, Arcane Energize is probably the most popular arcane in the game. It goes for about 450 to about 700 plat per arcane, and you need 10 of them for a set. So that's 4,500 to 7,000 plat that a full Arcane Energized set goes for in this game. So, again, You know, the guy that has, like, there are people out there, the guy that has, like, 154,000 platinum or more, he don't give a shit. He'll buy a whole bunch of Arcane Energized sets. Doesn't matter to him, right? Like, he's got all that plat. He hangs out in trade chat. It's fun to him, I guess. Like, I mean, I could kind of see how this is fun. Like, I make games out of it and stuff. But, I don't know. Like, that's just... If you guys... What I'm saying is, if you have the plat, you'll spend it. It doesn't matter. Want to sell Ember, 750. Loki, 250. So, here we go. Want to sell Ember for 750 plat. Loki Systems for 250 plat each. Yeah. Yeah. This is interesting. Duchy. Where are you at, Duchy? Yeah. Talk. Okay. Here we go. How many you got? Let's see. Equipments. Inventory. Let's find out how many Loki systems that actually need. Where are we? Loki. So I got enough. I would need 3 systems. Then I'd have 3 Loki sets I could burn through. So that's cool. I only need 3 systems. 750 plat. If this guy's for real. Okay, yeah, you didn't get back to me. That's fine. So let's see here. What else we got? Want to sell Ember part. Want to sell Galtine parts. 30 plat. Want to sell Galtine parts. 30p for both. There's more than 2 parts. I mean, unless you're talking about the blade and the handle or whatever. Which you probably should have just wrote blade and handle in there to not confuse your buyers, your potential buyers. How much for Kavasa buckle? I don't know. I'm selling the whole thing. And it's a collar, not a buckle. Buckle's a part. Want to buy twin Grakata ribbon. Want to sell Buzzkill. 10 plat. Oh my god, you guys. I remember when I started playing this game, Buzzkill was like hundreds of platinum. And now it's going for 10. I don't know if this guy even has a clue what he's doing, but that's fantastic. You guys want to buy a Buzzkill for 10 plat, go get that shit. That's amazing. It's amazeballs. Want to buy junk. 5 PC, 10 plat. What? Oh, so basically 2 apiece. He wants to buy 5 pieces of junk for 10 plat. He'll give you. So it's similar. It's the exact same offer we saw before at 2 plat apiece. Want to sell Orthos for cheap. 1 blade. Want to sell Boar set. Want to sell Nova set. 225. Yo, fucker. What were you full of shit? Hello. You got... Yo, fucking queer ass. Like, what did I take the time to message you just to get ignored? Fuck off, man. I'm like, you want to sell shit? I saw your price. I'm not even bargaining with you. I'll take it for that fucking price. Why you gotta post things in trade chat if you full of shit? Want to sell Anisha, want to buy junk. Ignis Wraith for Ash Systems. Ignis Wraith for Ash Systems or Blueprint. I don't know about that one. Ignis Wraith for Ash Systems. So, want to trade Ignis Wraith for Ash Systems. Yeah, I mean, I kind of hope nobody falls for that. I might start giving these things away for free. These Ignis Wraith blueprints. Want to sell Frost 450, Ember 650. So, want to sell Kavasa Prime Collar blueprints. Yeah, so I don't know. You guys, I hope this video was helpful. I think I'm going to wind up ending it here. Want to sell Ember 750. Look at that guy over there. Want to sell Ember for 650. Want to sell Trinity set for 60. Trinity set for 60 is not bad. I sell my Trinity sets for 90 to 100. I'm sure some of you are going to be like, I could get it cheaper. Then get it cheaper, man. That's fine. Like, buy low, sell high. That's what's up. So, how much for collar? Collar is 70 to 90 for this set. I don't really care if I get a no thank you. Want to buy Ember Prime Blueprint PMO. Want to sell Banshee Blueprint and Chassis. Want to buy Orthos set except handle. I wonder what his price is on that. Striker the Soul. Let's see. Striker the Soul. Let's see what you got. Offer. No, you make an offer. No, you make an offer. Wanna buy God Roll Soma Riven? Oh, really? Will I just happen to not have a God Roll Soma Riven? Wanna buy Avenger Arcane? Wanna sell Ash Prime set 45. That's pretty good. Where are you at? Darius. Let's buy another one of these. Darius. Invite. Alright, you can fuck off. You can fuck off. Want to buy Loki Prime System, PMO. Want to sell Axtiletto Blueprint, 15 plat. That's good for an Axtiletto Prime Blueprint. That shit's rare. So 15 plat, you guys, that's fucking good. Remember, like, rare stuff. And the Axtiletto, I'm not even shitting you guys. Like, the Axtiletto, I get a full set of the Axtiletto. I could generally sell that shit within 3 days. That shit is totally sold. Can you invite me my dojo keys being made? Sure. Sure, one sec. So, I get the Axtiletto set. I generally sell that shit within 3 days for $2 to $250 because people buy it. Like, people actually do that for the Axtiletto. As they should, because it's a fucking amazing weapon. Axtiletto is arguably one of the best secondaries in the entire game. So, of course people are going to spend $2 to $250 on it. Which blows my mind why some people just... I don't know. I don't know if you guys are just afraid to feel like... I don't know if you guys cause yourselves to feel like you're ripping people off and you're a bad person or whatever. But on the flip side of things, like, I want to say don't do that. This is me having a general interest in your success in this game. Don't do that, because if you wind up, like, making yourself feel bad, then in a way you're going to make yourself just want to stop playing the game because the game just makes you feel bad. When really it was just... Nobody ever told you that what you're doing is, like, it's okay. Like, it's okay if you want to sell stuff for cheap, but if you're doing it because you feel bad, don't feel bad, you guys. Like I said earlier, there are plenty of people in this game that have been playing way longer than you have and have a way stupider amount of platinum than you do. They don't care, and they will spend it. So for all the people that hit you guys up, and, you know, maybe they're like... For all the people that, like, hit you guys up, and they're maybe like, you know, like, oh, that's too expensive, or I don't have that, or whatever. That's fine. Like, don't worry about that. Like, it's not a big deal. Not everybody has it. Not everybody put the same amount of time into this game to be where everybody else is at that has all the platinum and stuff like that. So you kind of got to just figure who you're marketing to. If you want to market to all the people that, like, don't have anything because you only want to spend, like, 1 second in trade chat, your prices are going to have to be ridiculously cheap. You're going to have to work extra hard for very little in return. And that's okay. Like, if you want to do that, that's fine. But I'm just saying, like, there are people out there that don't want to do that will spend all day in trade chat because they like it. They generally actually like being in trade chat and will chase those bigger deals because they know they busted their ass off for it and they feel that they're worth it. And neither side is wrong here. I'm just letting you guys know. That's where I stand on that. I only have, even though I bitch a lot about cheaper prices and, even though I bitch, like, at the end of the day, it's cool, man. Like, I just, whatever. Like, you were allowed to do you. If I bitch at your low ass prices, I do it with love. That's all I'm saying. I only have 5 plat and Banshee Neuroptics, Lex Kavasa, man, blah 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 blah. I only have 5 plat. That's all I read was I only have 5 plat. Did I invite you? I don't remember. Received your invitation. I didn't. Okay, but now I did, cause I'm magic. What the fuck happened to my post? What happened to my post? Neoness, 11:50. What minute are we on right now? 11:55. Post the goddamn thing. Thank you. Want to buy Prime Continuity Mod. Want to buy Meso D1 Relic. Want to buy Nova, 130 Platinum. Want to buy Soma, Barrel, and Stock, PM price. Want to share Sharon shit for 80 Platinum. So that's good. That's a good price to buy. Again, I would sell it higher. But here we go. Set. Burst and Prime set, 30 plat. Average price for that. It's not bad. Want to sell Galatine. 30 Platino blueprints. I don't know if I would do that. I mean, maybe. It's not bad if you guys are looking to buy it. It's not bad. Because then you're only left with one part you have to go farm. So it doesn't entirely suck. What did he want? What are we doing? Can you... Dojo keys being made. Ash. What was his price? 45. His price was 45. Platinum. I wonder how many times people actually give the wrong amount because they forgot what the price was. Meanwhile, he probably said 40, and I'm like, yeah, it was 45, wasn't it? I don't even know. I don't even know. Accept trade. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you very mucho. So, let's see what else we got here. You know what, you guys? I'm just gonna end the video here. Want to buy Nova 130 Platinum. Good luck. Let's see what else we got. Want to sell Banshee sets 100, Trinity 45, and Galatine 30. That's so cheap. That is so cheap. Oh, you guys, these are good deals. These are good deals we're seeing here. God damn it. If I had, like, let's say I had a girlfriend that played Warframe, and she loved to shop, like, you know, some women typically do, I would be broke as fuck. She'd get on my account, she'd be like buying all this shit we don't need because I have it already, and she'd just be like, oh my god, no, it was on sale, but it was on sale. And it's like, I guess I'd rather her buy it on sale, but at the same time, I'd be like, man, you're gonna have to get the back of my Pim Pam later on, you know what I'm saying? There's gonna have to be some kind of, I don't know, repercussion for you spending my platinum like that. Crazy. Again, I mean that with love. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. You guys are absolutely amazing. If you guys have any questions, or if you guys have any video ideas, as far as like platinum goes, that you specifically want to see, like that you specifically need more information on, as far as, you know, like platinum goes, or any of those kind of videos, leave a comment in the comment section down below. I'll be checking all those, and yeah, you guys might wind up seeing your idea featured in a video, because a lot of times you guys have the most fantastic ideas. But anyway, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out. I love your faces, and I will see you guys later.